So let's see that example as well. Okay, when we go for a branch form, branch means like a how tree, right? Tree carries like many sub branches over here. So like that is structure in a hydrocarbons. Okay, it
Yeah.
may go because of its isomerism characteristic. Isomers are possible. So we have over here as a normal carbon chain, we can have even branch form. So branch form ke liye we can go down CH3, suppose we can have CH2 over here, right? And then we can have Cl over here, for example. So Cl is our, we can say the member which is attached to the hydrocarbon and influencing over here, right? So preference given more to the Cl, and the first step, as the numbering says, right? So that we have to start numbering from the carbon where Cl is present, because Cl is the main group over here attached to the hydrocarbon, given more preference. It is kind of guest for the hydrocarbon. These are family. Hydrocarbon is a family, right? It's a family. Somebody arrives to us, like will be guest, will be given more preference, right? Will be treating that person very well. So
Yes.
exactly, Cl is as like a guest for hydrocarbon. So preference is given to Cl more, and the numbering must be started from that side where the closest, right? So least position always given to that. So this carbon would be considered as a carbon 1, and this would be 2. You have two options there. Either you can go straight, but the selection is like a one way. You cannot take U-turn and come. It's not like that. You cannot turn your vehicle. It is kind of. So you can, if you have gone in a straight way, remember selection of long carbon chain must be there in a one way. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Once you have gone straight, you cannot turn your vehicle and come back to selecting this carbon. There's no rule like that. You cannot turn like this and take this is the fourth carbon. It's not like that. So
Yeah.
your hydrocarbon carbon straight carbon chain, long carbon chain. Okay, the first rule is the longest carbon chain. Okay, and other rules are the based on the substituents which we have considered. So the chain as the carbon, we can say, which does not come in a chain, that is considered as the substituents. That is considered as a side chain. I was talking about the branches. Now this is the CH3 is branch chain. Clear? No number on it. Correct? This is free. No number on it. Clear? Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
This is considered as a substituent. So we say that number, we can go ahead with this rule now. We are done numbering. Now let's move on to naming rule. So prefix number is 2. Correct. Prefix name, what would be the name? So as per the rule root word, and since belongs to family alkyl, I haven't, remember the last class I introduced with you the alkyl, CnH2n. Okay, so it has a formula. Alkyl is a substituent group family, alkyl. Okay, which is like always getting attached with the hydrocarbon chain and holds a formula one less with the alkane. Always one hydrogen will be less, so that it can attach with the parent carbon chain. Alkyl ka molecular for like general formula, if you go, it is CnH2n plus 1. So here the one carbon you have, you can substitute over here C1 H2 into 1 plus 1. The formula comes as the CH3. No worry, right? You understood? The
Yes,
one
ma'am.
valency is not satisfied. All three are attached with the hydrogen, one is not satisfied. That's the reason it is attached with this hydrocarbon chain. Now the name comes, what would be the prefix name over here? Since you have one carbon, so you can go ahead with the meth word, root word meth, no issue. YL will be suffix because it's belonging to the family YL. Wherever we go, we will be carrying our identity, like, because we belongs to this family, isn't it? Somehow by the name, correct, by the genes, or whatever way you wanted to understand, but our identity will be like our root, what from where we are originated. That's really, it is in us, correct? So
Yeah.
that is our identity. So exactly meth, this is called the YL. So YL represents this a family from the alkyl. Okay, so YL will be the suffix, and the root word we have selected is meth, carbon 1, exactly. So we can say it's a methyl. So as per the number of carbon, you can go eth, eth, prop, but the suffix always holds the YL for the substituents. Okay. So we can say that is alkyl family, isn't it?
Yes.
Member. So here the 2 methyl, we call it as a 2 methyl. Hydrocarbon chain ke liye 3 carbon chain, and so we can say the root word will be prop. Exactly, I'm following the same rule. Root word I have written, I will go ahead with the primary suffix. We do not have secondary suffix, we will skip this step. So A N E I'm going to attach. That's all. Over.